Okay, here we are at the welcome page and the inside of my Real Copywriting Protege program. And I'm about to do something that I've never done for the entire 8 years that I've been running this program. I've never given anyone an opportunity to see on the inside except that they had actually paid in order to see this. So this is the first time I'm actually moving back the curtain and giving anyone now an opportunity to see what's on the inside, what I offer on the inside for this program. Okay, so here, this is the first page after you sign up that you'll come to. Okay, you have the home section, the forum, you have videos, the teleseminars, the copy resources and internet marketing resources, and I provide some information in terms of advertising what these are. If you go to learncopy.com, you'll see the sales letter there that advertises the program, of course, and gives you information, detailed information about what you're going to receive. But here, I'm just giving you a view on the inside so you can know without any sense of surprise, to know what you're actually going to get on the inside of the program. Okay, so here you have the welcome message that I give to those who join my program. Then the first question I address is, where do you start? And I suggest that they should have read, if they haven't done so already, 2 books at least: The Ultimate Sales Letter by Dan S. Kennedy, and I provide a 2-part quiz for that book, so that they can, really know if they really understand what they have read. Okay, they can solidify that information that they get from that book. Then the other is Advertising Secrets of the Written Word by Joe Sugarman, and I also provide a quiz that they can take as well too, for doing that after reading through the book. Okay, and then I invite them. They can go to the copy resources. Then you have video tutorials. Then I provide swipe letters for them to read, and forums. The forum where they can interact with me and ask questions, and also provide sales letter that they can actually read. Then not read, sales letter that I can critique. And so here, the first one is your membership information page. That's where they go and get the information in terms of if they want to retrieve their passwords. They can, you automatically become an affiliate of this program that pays 50%. So they can, if they want to, they can promote the program and make, 50%. And then you go to the coaching forum, and let me just take a quick look here. We're not going to get a view of the entire forum at itself, so let me just drag this over. And in the forum, we have the copywriting discussion. Of course, we discuss copywriting. And here we have the critique requests. And here is where you can place a link to your sales letter that you have written, and I will critique every sales letter that you have written. Okay, and this is one of the real points on which my program stands out above any other copywriting coaching program that we have online today. Any other copywriting program in existence today, there's no other copywriting coaching program that I've seen where the coach promises that they would critique every sales letter that you have written. Okay, and it's a crazy offer. Okay, it is a crazy offer for me to make this, because I do this as an individual product where I charge $300 and up to critique a sales letter. So the fact that you join the program and you can get every sales letter critique is a plus. And what I've noticed is that I've had some smart business owners who are not so interested in learning copywriting per se, but they are interested in getting a 7-figure copywriter to review their sales letter for them, and so they join the program just for that purpose alone. Okay, so I can't say, well, if I'm making the offer and somebody find a loophole, well, I have to go with that. But I've noticed that some business owners have done that. Okay, they are more interested in the critiques than they are in perhaps learning copywriting themselves. Okay, then we have the internet marketing discussion, copywriting job offer, those who sometimes they get jobs and support that they can pass on to clients. then afterwards I post them there. But that is not a big part of the program, and I always say, I see this says that a big disclaimer: if that is the only reason you're going to join in order to have jobs passed on to you, then that is not a good reason to join at all. Okay, so let's go back to the main letter here, the main sections here. So you have the copywriting forum I just showed you. Now the monthly teleseminars I offered at the very start, but what I noticed that there are a lot of people who couldn't make it to the teleseminar, and then after I would have to provide recordings of those teleseminars. So what I've replaced this with now, even though I've kept this here, is that I allow you up to 30 minutes per month one-on-one with me on Skype or by phone or whatever means you require. Okay, so all those persons who are part of this program, they get an opportunity. I mean, they don't have to use it, but they get an opportunity where they can have a one-on-one with coaching session with me, at least for 30 minutes for each month. Then we have the website video critiques that I mentioned a while ago, and part of that as well too is the training videos. Okay, most of the training would come in terms of videos. The first one I recommend is the persuasion architecture. Here's where I go through the different structures of different letters and what structure to use for what letter and so forth. And I can sell this product as a standalone product. If I did, I would sell this for maybe $197. That is how good this is, and that's the first lesson. Then it goes on to the Monroe motivated sequence pattern and how to apply the sequence. There's a video also on headline writing. I provide a handout. Then there's a product that I sell as a standalone as well, to Knuckle Traffic Secret, where it goes through an entire sales letter and look at the different facets and techniques that I use. Is for 2.5 hours. Then there's another product that I sell that I offer for free, 77 conversion secrets webinar. Then now I have a whole different list of lessons where I actually rip apart different famous sales letter and show the different techniques that I use, such as the one by Clayton Makepeace, Summit DVDs. I go through that sales letter in detail. I also go through some of my most successful sales letters that I've written for my clients, offer and show you as well to the techniques that I use, the strategies that I use for those sales letters, and then afterwards I provide a whole video archive. I go through here with a video archive of so many different sales letters that I've critiqued, and I list maybe a little over 30 here, but a lot more as well too that you can find on the forum, because each critique that I've done for each student is also available to you, so you can also learn from those. You're able to learn from those critiques as well too. Okay, I provide as well to copy resources, such as the books Ultimate Sales Letter, Advertising Secret. That is something someone say, what are the best books I should read, and I suggest what those books are. And I also provide you some free downloads as well too, such as Masters of Advertising and Scientific Advertising, Obvious Adams. These are critical books that every copywriter should read. Then I also provide a ton of swipe letters, swipe files, such as those produced by Agora, Publishing, Magnetic Sales Letters, Ultimate Headline Collection, and so forth. For some software, Sales Letter in a Box. This was sold some years ago by Russell Brunson. I have the resales right for that, so I offer it for you free here. This tool that is used to replace emotional words, and then I have to suggest some different tools, most of them online that are free, that you can use as well too. Suggest some websites that you should bookmark, different websites that you should bookmark, and and get information from those. They are very good resources that you can use as well too. For internet marketing resources as well too. I do the same thing as well too. I suggest some mind training, because as a copywriter you need to feed your mind as well too. And I suggest some materials that you can use as well too for your the mind training. Okay, let's just go back home here. Okay, so this is a brief look behind the curtains of the copywriting program, or the Writer Copywriting program. Now if we go back to the sales letter for this program, okay, I just want to show you who this is endorsed. We have copywriter, right? Who say that he find that I'm one of the best teachers of copywriting. He's not saying I'm the best copywriter in the world, but the best teacher of copywriting is something is something quite different. There are a lot of people who know, but they cannot teach. Okay, he's saying therefore I know how to principles of copywriting. A long-time client of mine, Ewan Shear, vouching for my copywriting ability in terms of the reason for him. The same thing by Dagan Smith, and also by Ron Douglas as well, too, a New York Times #1 bestseller. Just did some copy for him. Here you have Dr. Kruger, Brad Kruger as well, too, vouching for me, and different for my copy. Quickly add for those person who have been, you say where you have over delivered. Have you say I've been online since 1999. He's seen the bad, the good and ugly, but he said you have certainly over delivered here in terms of content and service, and I applaud your commitment to delivering a superb product. That is John Mulder of Cape Town, South Africa. And then we have here Dean Jackson, a very good copywriter as well too, who was a part of my program some years ago. He said the critics are priceless. Since joining your program 6 months ago, I have seen my skill grow quite rapidly. Ray's way of teaching can benefit even experienced copywriters and fill in the gaps. Okay, and I would like to say here that I've had many experienced copywriters, okay, who have joined my program, and they have said the same thing as well too. They said, Ray, you know, I've been a part of this program and that copywriting program, this training program, this program, but when I joined this program, there were some things, you know, that was missing. There were some things I couldn't connect, and then all of a sudden everything came together in one whole. And I'm really glad that, you know, I really joined your program, and that was the experience of you know, that Dean Jackson gave. So right now my program is $997 for 6 months. I have a one-on-one program that is different, where I work with you, you know, one-on-one, but that is for $15,000 for a year. But I teach you everything that I know, and I also teach you how to build a business. Okay, but this coaching program is not really about building a copywriting business, even though I will give you ideas and will help you if you ask a question, but that's not the primary purpose of the program. The primary purpose of this program here is to improve and increase, you know, your copywriting skill. But right now this is $997, and once per year I give do a special promotion, as I'm doing now in my birthday month, which is November. I'm doing a special promotion where you can get half off. Okay, so for less than $500, that's less than $100 per month. Okay, you can be a part of this program. And as I say, the highlight of my program is that I would critique every sales letter that you write. There is no program that does that. View, you know, behind the scenes and also in front of the scenes would also give you a clearer understanding, so you can, you know, make a more intelligent decision about whether this program is for you or not. Thanks for listening, and hope to see you on the inside.